Do you take colloidal silver? Do you think it's a healthy natural remedy? Then this video is for you. I'm Dr. Karin Drummond, owner of Drummond Chiropractic, and before you follow any advice from any video, check with your healthcare provider to make sure it's appropriate for your specific condition, and hopefully that's one of us here at Drummond Chiropractic. Well, I made a short that basically said, do you know this about colloidal silver? Yes, it's natural, but just because it's natural does not mean it's safe. And I have patients that take colloidal silver on a regular basis, daily, weekly, thinking it's super safe. They take it like it's a vitamin, but it's not a vitamin. And yes, it's a natural element, but it's not an essential element. An essential element is something that the body actually needs to function well, to work, to develop, to grow. Our body does not need silver. I mean, some elements that we do need are things like calcium, potassium, magnesium, and there's also things that we need in very trace amounts like copper or selenium. But silver is not in this category. And worse, silver can be toxic in some forms. And colloidal silver is a nanoparticle of silver. It's super small. But this makes it an effective antibacterial agent because it causes damage to bacteria. Bacteria are cells. A cell is a cell, just like the cells of our body. So when you take it orally, as it travels through your digestive tract, the cells that line your digestive tract can potentially be harmed by this nanoparticle. And yes, silver isn't as toxic as things like lead or mercury, but it still can be harmful. And one of the comments on my video mentioned that, well, silver is found in mother's milk, so it must be needed. And unfortunately, there are a lot of heavy metals that are found in mother's milk. Things like lead and mercury. Doesn't mean we need it, it just means we live in a very toxic world. And as we get exposed to these heavy metals, it finds its way into the mother's milk. And since we live in a toxic world, why would you purposely expose yourself to even more heavy metals like silver? Another comment shared studies done a long time ago where they would introduce silver to the body and they found that white blood cell counts increased. And they thought, well, this is a sign of a boosted immune system. But that's the immune system's job. If it's exposed to toxins, the immune system, they're the ones that clean up the body. They fight infection and get rid of foreign objects. So of course white blood cell counts increase because they had to get rid of this extra silver. And I've had people claim, well, I've taken colloidal silver for years and I've not had any harmful effects. But I've also had patients who had taken colloidal silver on a regular basis and they developed diseases of the gut and of the skin. And I had to wonder, was it because of the years they took this colloidal silver? I'm sure it didn't help their condition. When you're taking colloidal silver on a regular basis, can you see how that constant irritation of silver against the cells that line your gut, how that's going to compromise its health, and also your immune system being busy trying to attack all the foreign objects, how that'll compromise the immune system on attacking actual bacteria. And yes, colloidal silver is antibacterial, but like I said before, a cell is a cell, and it might be attacking some of your cells. So my main point is, yes, colloidal silver is a great antibacterial agent, but why take it when there are healthier, natural options that actually work with your immune system, that strengthens your body and supports your body, instead of doing the job for the body? So I hope this has been informative. If you have any questions, please post them below. You know we love to hear from you. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, stay well.
The Drummond difference.